You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, well, this may be the least surprising video I ever record. Greg Hardy was arrested again. Yeah, that Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy from the Carolina Panthers. Greg Hardy, Dallas Cowboys. Greg Hardy, failed MMA career. I can tell you this. One of the most glorious things you will ever see is social media's reaction the morning after Greg Hardy gets knocked out in some MMA fight. Social media absolutely blows up because people are celebrating this D-bag who has a domestic violence history over and over and over again. I mean, look at this. This is Wikipedia. May 13, 2014, arrested for assault and communicating threats. I mean, he assaulted ex-girlfriend, grabbing her, throwing her into furniture, strangling her, threatening to kill her. I mean, it's crazy. He was suspended for 10 games by Roger Goodell for that situation. I mean, my God. It looks like an arbitrator actually knocked it down to 4 games. His domestic violence charges were expunged from his record. 2016, Hardy arrested for cocaine possession. I mean, this guy is a real piece of work. Greg Hardy was arrested in Texas earlier Wednesday, TMZ reports. Jail records we obtained show the former Dallas Cowboys pass rusher was taken into custody around 2:29 p.m. He was booked on a charge of, quote, assault causes bodily injury family member, the records show. So, assault against a family member. A jail official tells us Hardy is slated to see a judge on Thursday morning, and a bond is expected to be set at the court proceeding. Until then, he'll remain behind bars, we're told. Wow. Okay, he's going to stay there. Further details surrounding the allegations against Hardy were not made immediately available. So why couldn't he bond out? A bond is until a bond is until they determine a bond, he'll remain in jail. Hardy, of course, has been in trouble with the law before. Back in 2014, he was arrested for allegedly roughing up his then girlfriend. I could have swore, and I should have found him before I made the video. There were pictures of a shower, a glass shower that maybe I can't remember, a shattered shower. I don't know why that comes to mind. He was allegedly arrested for roughing up his then girlfriend. In 2016, he was thrown behind bars on cocaine possession. Greg Hardy, 36, God, he's only 36 years old, played in the NFL from 2010 through 2015. Following his football career, he got into MMA and actually logged several fights in UFC. Yeah, Dana White took a lot of heat for having ever signed this guy. Dana actually took a lot of flack over that. Oh, here's one of his. Who
has more fun than Taipei Vodka? Nobody. Give him his props.
Did I tell you? In that UFC fight. In fact, I think I made a video about that fight. This Carolina Panthers fan says, still think he should pay back the Panthers $13 million for the franchise tag that he didn't play for from his original domestic violence incident. In case you're wondering, 40 career sacks. You know what's wild? It's been 10 years since he played. Let's say this guy never turns into the douchebag that he is, all right? Do you realize that some specialized pass rushers play till they're 36? Think about that a minute. Let's say he never got in trouble. You know? I mean, he would have easily played, 4 to 5 years longer than he actually did? It's not even a question. And he had he had a couple of berserk seasons in there. Had an 11-sack season and a 15-sack season. And then that's when the incident happened, 2014. He came back with the Cowboys and in 12 games got 6 sacks. And I remember him being a real contributor on that Cowboys team, on that defense. Least shocking thing I've ever read. This is shocking. He has no history of violence. Sarcasm is thick there. I'm serious. I'm surprised by this. He was such a well-behaved, nice person. Wow, that's so out of character. Man, these comments are lathered with sarcasm. Wow, I never saw that coming. Really out of character. If his mental health was stable, he would have been one of the best ever in his position. He had a ton of pass rushing ability. That's what I'm talking about. If he hadn't turned out to be a no-good douchebag, this guy had real potential. Shock of the century, yeah. Surprising, well, he can't beat anyone in the ring. His MMA career has not been great. It's not been great. God, the NFL. Seriously. Greg Hardy couldn't beat grown men's asses, so he went back to family members. What a loser. A lot of people, every time he gets dispatched in the octagon or in a ring, anytime that happens, that's the one thing you hear over and over again. You can't whip any grown man's asses. You got to go back to beating on women or some shit like that. I mean, seriously, this guy's a total scumbag. I mean, we don't know exactly what happened here, but I'm sorry. Allegedly, he beat on a family member. This is not shocking at all. It's not shocking at all. Again, 36 years old. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I figured he was 40 or 42 now. 36 years old. This guy totally blew it. But, one of the things I hear over and over again from guys like Chris Sims is that a lot of these guys are just psychos. Okay? And, not literally psychos, but there's just, in a lot of these guys, there's like a tick wrong up there in order to play in the NFL, period. National Felon League. I mean, what are you going to say? Tell me in the comments section what you think. Greg Hardy once again arrested. Once again, domestic violence. Once again, assault on somebody close to him. I mean, seriously. Squandered talent. We see it over and over and over again. Henry Ruggs is rotting away in prison right now. Exactly where he belongs. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.